Welcome to Hope Through Education, India's Hope Village, a parallel event hosted by the Buddhist Light International Association. I'm Mabel Lam. I'm the director of BLIA's United Nations Affairs Committee. First of all, I would like to invite one of our honorable guests today. Everybody is honorable guests, but one of them. Member of the Parliament of the Government of Canada, Ms. Lee Taylor-Roy. She is going to say a few words of encouragement to us.
Thank you so much. And it's really an honor to be here to listen to what you're doing. I am a great admirer of the work that BLIA does, and especially working with youth and women in India. I think that education is critical, as we all know, and the Government of Canada has done a lot to support organizations that are doing work around the world. In our foreign assistance, we're big believers in the power of women and girls, and how not only for their own sakes, but for the sake of the community and for the sake of the family, that educating them and helping with the children is so, so important. So I really just want to very briefly say greetings from the Government of Canada, and thank you so much for inviting me and for the work that you're doing. It really is an honor to be here.
Other than the Government of Canada, we have the support from the Government of the US as well, but I'll save it for later. Yeah. BLIA was founded by Venerable Master Xing Yun in 1992 in Los Angeles. Comprises monastics and lay people. We have more than 200 chapters in over 70 countries and regions. We enact humanistic Buddhism, commit to equality, respect of others, and social progress. BLIA is an international NGO with special consultative status with the UN ECOSOC and observer status with the UNFCCC. We partnered with the UN Department of Global Communications to share and promote our projects, particularly those that relate to the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Just to name a few, SDG 2, Zero Hunger. Since 2001, our soy milk program in Paraguay has provided soy milk machines and set up soy milk stations for over 6,000 families. The soy milk station are a vital food source for those families and the community to supplement their diet as well as nutrition. SDG 13, Climate Action. We have a Veg Plan A, which is a program raises awareness of the social and health benefits and the environmental impact of a meat-free diet through social media advocacy, partnership with the local business, and outreach programs. Last but not the least, SDG 1, Poverty. SDG 4, Quality Education, and SDG 5, Gender Equality. BLIA supports the empowerment of girls and women through schools and educational programs in Brazil, South Africa, the Philippines, and in India. Inclusive service provided to all, regardless of their age, their gender, their belief, or their race. Today, we would like to present one of our many educational and as well as charitable programs in India, the Hope Village. Since 2012, BLIA's Chennai chapter has been donating food, clothes, as well as the daily supplies to various rural villages in India, as well as providing them educational support. In 2018, BLIA inaugurated the Hope Village program in 10 villages, organizing educators within the villages. We would like to present a video on the Hope Village.
Education is the key to transforming lives. Since 2012, in accordance with benefiting society through charity, BLIA Chennai India has donated food, clothes, and supplies to various rural villages in India, as well as provided educational support. With strong recognition from BLIA World Headquarters, in 2018, the BLIA Hope Villages initiative officially began. World Headquarters in BLIA Chennai inaugurated Pasavelli and 9 other villages, organizing educators within the villages. Every week, trained teachers tutor children on basic health, the 3 acts of goodness, languages, drawing, and games, etc. They also assist children with their homework and educate girls on the use of feminine hygiene products and self-empowerment. The Hope Villages initiative ran mobile libraries in an effort to improve children's reading skills. As the book-filled vehicles traveled through the Hope Villages, children found even greater joy in reading. The children come from disadvantaged backgrounds. Some had to work to support their families, and others dropped out due to the inconvenient commute to schools. Through the support of BLIA and their teachers, the children began to enjoy their time at school.
Be a good girl, good boy, go to school, after college.
The impact of the educational initiative can be seen in the attendance rate, which increased from less than 5% to 90%. India's hope lies in education. BLIA's founding president, Venerable Master Shinyan, emphasized education as the way to lift oneself out of poverty. Renaming the villages from Dalit to Hope Village is symbolic that children have positive futures. Let's support the Hope Villages initiative, where education helps to guide children toward a brighter future.
One of the essences of education is having highly qualified educators. In 2005, Venerable Melru arrived in Kolkata. Since then, she has been serving in Kolkata, Delhi, Bodh Gaya, as well as Chennai, involving with female and women education. I would like to invite Venerable Melru, Abbess of Foguangshan, Chennai, Abbess of Foguangshan Kolkata Buddhist Center, to talk about her work in the Hope Village, as well as the training program designed for the educators. Venerable Melru.
Thank you, Mother Ones, for your introductions. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear friends. It is a great fortune and honor for me to be here and share with you the BLIA Hope project in India. Now let us take a look at the following facts about Chennai and India. India is the 7th largest country in the world right now, and the United Nations estimates India's population will reach 1,441,719,852 in July this year. It is about 1.92% increase from 2023. According to a 2011 census of India, 30% of Chennaites were living in an extreme poor neighborhood. It means Dalit community. A report in the Times of India on 18 January 2016, the extreme poor neighborhood of Chennai increased 50% in a single decade. This is a very serious matter and needs special attention from us. Now let us come to how BLIA Hope Village started in Chennai. In 2012, Chennai has been hit by a serious flood. And then when the BLIA Chennai chapters start the work, relief work, it alerted our attentions about the underprivileged community in Chennai. It's a very serious. The condition is so bad that's out of our imagination. So thereafter, BLIA Chennai chapters has been constantly visiting the areas and providing them materials, suppliers, and then educational supports. Till the year 2017, we conducted BLIA South Asia Friendship Meeting was conducted in Chennai. At that time, at the end of the meeting, we invited our Deputy Secretary Generals of BLIA South Asia, Venerable Jue Cheng, to visit the underprivileged community, the one that we said extreme poor neighborhood. So when she saw that villages, she was shocked. And then after some efforts, in year 2018, BLIA officially adopted 8 villages with the aims to give hope to that underprivileged children, the community, and name the village Hope Village. We provide and support, later on, supports 2 Hope Centers, which we provide them children's education.
Recording in progress.
And so, this is a hope through educations. As you can see, through our Chennai chapters, BLIA implements the Hope Village project in South Asia, Chennai. Its mission is to provide local children a better quality of education and improve their quality of life. Master named it a Hope Village because we want to bring hope to this underprivileged community and to change their lives better and to add more value and equality in their lives. When we see hope, we see future. People live in hope, and hope gives rise to treasures. The treasures of possibility, the treasures of chances, the treasures of confidence, the treasures of dignity and equality, and so on. So we want to give them a good future, a brighter future. As long as one has hope, there's nothing one cannot achieve. Our founder, Venerable Master Xing Yun, has always motivated his disciples and followers to raise hope for the future in times of disappointment. And he also says that, please provide hope to those who are disappointed, who are disheartened. We have to give them comfort, encourage them, and give them hope for the future. So he also said that we should make them believe that there will be a better day in tomorrow, and the future is more promising. This is a supreme gift to make people feel that their future is full of hope. So, Venerable Master, when he established BLIA in 1992, he has set a working motto for all members. We call it 4G. Give others confidence, joy, hope, and convenience. So you can see that how Master emphasized on hope, giving others hope. So he names the project Hope Village. After running the Hope Village for nearly two years, Then COVID-19 outbreak happened and hit the Hope Village very much. Of course, at that serious moment, BLIA World Headquarters provide us some helps with the financial helps, and so that BLIA Chennai chapters came to the rescue, followed by other chapters as well. But we will not go on for that because today we focus on the Chennai Hope Village. So after that, the COVID-19's over, the lockdown's over. We feel that it's a need and it's a must to have a special meeting and then discussions in how to reinforce and strengthen the education in Hope Village. So in 2023, under the leadership of our Vice Secretary General, Venerable Jue Chen, we organized a teacher training camp in the Hope Village for the first time. And we brought together 20 teachers from the Hope Villages to discuss and share their teaching experience and to express the problems that they have, and then to gain professional guidance directly from the Venerable Nun. This training camp has really helped to improve the quality of educations and to strengthen the self-development of the staffs as well. So the teachers, you can see from the pictures, they happily exchange the ideas and discuss and sharing the experience. They discuss about the contents of the teaching, the methods, and then they also demonstrate how to teach. And then they pairs two teachers as a team. Of course, they got the advice and then suggestions and guidance from the Venerable Jue Chen. Venerable Jue Chen has suggested them a lot of ways and increase the teachings ways to be more diversified, so that to increase the willingness for the students to learn. But no matter what kind of teaching method they are doing, we stressed that they have to be based on the teaching of the 3 acts of goodness. That means 3G. Do good, speak good, and think good. And then to increase and encourage more students to join to the school. So we suggested to have mobile library, to bring books to them every week. Number 3, to ensure that the education activities in Hope Village can be stable and sustainable, so we have to formalize the operations. So we discussed about the teaching system. Maybe we can design a textbook for all the villages and then keep a roll call book and children's uniforms, a regular teachers meeting, monthly reports, follow-up. We need someone to follow up everything and then keep records. That all is to keep everything in a track. So, and as well as to motivate everyone, to motivate the student, to motivate the teachers as well, and to motivate the parents to let the students, to let the children to join the school. Number 4, we also we can stress the community involvement. So the teachers wish that to hold outdoor lessons, developing camps and positive reinforcement. This expands the scope of teaching, but also would increase interactions from the teachers, the students, and the participants of the community. So we get more supports. Okay. As a conclusion, the teachers training programs actually reflects BLIA's mission in this Hope Village and show our commitment to provide comprehensive, stable education for the children, especially the girls' children there. This Hope project will help to improve opportunities for these Hope Village children in the local communities and set a solid foundations for their future. This whole project
Recording in
is
progress.
not benefiting only the children in that underprivileged community, but also the parents will open up their mind, change their mindset, to let the children to go to school, and then as well as the teachers. The teachers, because of this project, they become self-developed. They open their mind, and then they have more to treat and to teach the students. So the above is a brief introduction of what BLIA has done to uplift the lives of the children and their parents at the underprivileged community in Chennai, India. So as you can see that Hope Project is the light in the darkness. So let us never, never stop believing in hope. Thank you for listening.
Dr. Gita Kumari Sabajtra. She is the BLIA Chennai chapter president, and she embraces the idea that education empowers one's future. Today, Dr. Gita Kumari will share with us from the challenges she has come across to the changes being brought to the children in the Hope Village. Gita, please.
Thank you. Thank you for introducing me. Auspicious greetings and warmest wishes for unity and peace. Embracing the path of knowledge together. I would like to start this presentation with the word of a Tamil poet, Thiruvalluvar. Karka kasadara karpavai katrapin nirka adarku taga, which means study without errors. After studying, put that to action. That is what we do, empowering rural education. Nearly 68% of India's population resides in villages, highlighting the country's significant rural demography. In some remote Indian villages, access to education remains elusive, particularly for children. Following the guidance of BLIA, World Headquarters South Asia Vice Secretary General Venerable Chu Chang, the BLIA Chennai chapter has focused its efforts on these rural communities. This Hope Village project represents a concerted effort to bridge the educational gap, bringing hope and opportunities for learning to the unprivileged communities. Most of the Hope Village parents and kids, they all are slaves in the brick manufacturing unit, because the whole day the 3 or 4 children and with the parents working the whole day, but they are earning the evening, they earning $5 or $6. It's not enough for their running their families, so they borrow some amount for that head of the unit. So the whole year they cannot repay. So the whole year all are in the slave and that big manufacturing unit. Our primary aim is to ensure education for all children, recognizing the challenges faced by those in rural areas, acknowledging the difficulties rural children face, likened to navigating a dark tunnel. Acting as a guiding light, our efforts represent a candle in the hands of these children, providing direction and hope. While we might not like the entire path, our goal is to illuminate the way forward, one step at a time, towards a brighter future. All over India, the caste system going. it's too difficult to the ST and SC students, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe students, girl students. It's not very easy to get the education. Yes. Our Venerable Master Singyun advocates for mindful reading, a harmonious blend of studying with the understanding that fosters real-world applicability. Suggesting that consistent practice of mindful reading could have mitigated the educational setbacks experienced during the COVID pandemic. Parents in the village were hesitant to enroll their children in educational institutions. Instead of attending school, children are brought to work alongside their parents. This practice of involving children in work is primarily driven by economic pressures, making children breadwinners for the family. This situation significantly affects the educational development of children, limiting their future opportunities. There is the Hope Village parents, wherever they go to job, they all are daily wages. They're taking with their children also. Mainly in South India, the marriage function or any important function, they are using the banana leaves for eating. So that time, the parents and the children together going to pick the cleaning work, taking out the leaves, banana leaves. And secondly, nearest a pond or lake is there, they are going to fishing. Yes, and sometimes they are going to pick the wood sticks for cooking, and some rest of the sticks they are selling. This is the main work that Hope Village people. We highlight education's long-term benefits to overcome initial reluctance from parents. Gradually, fostering understanding about education's importance among parents, this requires persistence. Mitigating the impact of reduced child labor earnings by promoting self-help groups and teaching crafts for new income sources for the parents. So we are giving the training for them for making the bag and paper cover and the embroidery, tailoring, and some other trainings for them. So nowadays they are earning some, they do themselves and earning some more money. Yes. Under the wise guidance of Venerable Chuman, we initiated on-site educational classes, bringing the transformative learning experience directly into students' community. Actively, we started by supporting young children in adopting hygiene practices, fostering a sense of well-being and self-care. Now, one of the nurse, the government hospital nurse, she is taking classes regularly in the Hope Villages because the girl students nowadays still they are using the monthly periods times, they are using the clothes, and whenever we go there, the students and girl children all are always running nose and dirty clothes. They are wearing the dirty clothes and they are not taking shower regularly. Yes, so the nurse taking classes, health and hygiene classes regularly. So the kids are very beautiful. They are asking sometimes when we go there, they are asking, sister, mother, can you give me the lipstick and powder? Yes, we tell, yes, I'll give you everything, but you should go to school and continue your studies. Then only we give everything. Yes. We taught critical daily routines like toothbrushing and hand washing, emphasizing the importance of personal cleanliness for overall health. We also supplied sanitary napkins to adolescent girls, offering instructions on their use and disposal to ensure informed and hygiene management of menstrual health. The Hope Village students are all people always using their finger only, the brushing, and using no paste, nothing at a brush, paste, nothing at a, they are using the ash. Ashes, yeah. They are using the finger and ash only. So nowadays we provide 3 months once a brush and paste, everything. So they are using brush and paste. We deepened community ties by sharing the joy of the harvest festival with the village families, fostering belonging. This enabled enhanced connections and understanding between volunteers and villagers through the communal celebration of Pongal. In Tamil Nadu, celebrating the two functions every year, Pongal and Diwali. But the tribal people and the gypsies, they are celebrating one of the very big functions every year, the month of February. That function, 3 days, they are very happily enjoying and dancing, singing, they are using liquor and everything. The third day, they will get the marriage, child marriage. 12 years, 13 years, boys and girls get married. So this year, we stopped that. We informed the police and the local bodies, we stopped that child marriage. BLIA provides children with school uniforms and study materials, fostering academic success. BLIA delivered diverse subject instruction, promoting comprehensive intellectual growth. BLIA teaches important moral values and etiquette, equipping children for respectful and confident interactions. BLIA also supplied roof covers for immediate protection against heavy rains, demonstrating our commitment to the community's well-being. Our quick response fostered greater trust and cooperation from the community, enhancing our collaborative efforts to better their circumstances. We are seeing in the Hope Villages, the families, they have 3-4 children in every family. So parents and the children all are living together in the one room. It's 10 by 10 or 8 by 10. Some people don't have houses. So they are 2 families and 3 families living together. Yes, Sharon, that's, yes, only one hut. So the children, they thought they are seeing everything. So they thought we are ready to get married very early. But our Vice Secretary General came the first time, Venerable, saying, what is this? The one room, all are living here only. Okay, hereafter you put the screen in the middle. The ladies this side and gents this side. And they are okay. But it's too difficult. Yes. We launched a storybook distribution to promote reading, inspired by HQ Vice Secretary General's advice. Yes. The mobile library brings a selection of storybooks to Hope Village, delighting children with a choice of reading. The visible excitement of children choosing books underscores the project's impact, fostering a love for reading. When the auto in Tamil Nadu, so it's a 3-wheeler, we are using the name auto. When the auto sound, hear that students, auto, the mobile library coming, they are very happy and very fast. They are coming and take the book which they interested the book. They take the book and reading practice and talking that stories and everything. So they are very happy nowadays. Yes. BLIA tackled the challenge of long walks to school that discouraged attendance by providing safe transportation. Introduced a vehicle service for secure commutes, boosting parental confidence in sending children to school. one of the Hope village, it means Navalur, that village named Navalur. It's 2.5 kilometers far away from the school, their home and school. So they are not ready to go to school because of the distance. So BLIA arranged the mobile van for the kids to go to school. So they are going to school regularly. They are very happily in the 8 o'clock, okay, van coming. They are happily going to school. So the attendance will increase. Yes. The transportation solid led to marked increase consistent school attendance, affirming BLA's dedication to accessible education. Championing equal education opportunities to unlock the full potential of every child, regardless of their background. We believe education is the foundation of a better society. We believe education is the passport to a brighter future. Yes. We believe education is the spark that lights up a mind. Yes. We believe education is where dreams take flight. Yes. Be educated, change the world. Education provides a limitless wellspring of knowledge, continuously enriching one's life. Education stands as the one asset that remains invulnerable, forever secure from being taken by others. These projects, our Dravidian model government, the state education minister, central minister, member of legislature, education department heads were among the few who commended the work of BLIA in the Hope villages. We strive to ensure every girl has access to education, affirming it as a fundamental birthright. We strive to utilize girls' education as a key tool to eliminate gender disparities in society. We recognize education as a score of strength, empowering girls to become influential forces in their communities. This example, very first time, the Hope village, one of the Hope village, one girl child get graduation. She completed her engineering because her name is Pooja Sri. Then she is ready to go to further higher studies in abroad. She is applied for application. She requests BLIA. Yes, she is very happy because three girls in their family. The first girl, she completed the graduation engineering. Yes. I would like to conclude the presentation with a small story. A bright girl student whose academic journey halted in 7th grade for her financial situation, family's financial difficulties. In her need of time and compassion, Mamallapuram Catholic parish priest, who became a beacon of hope, enabling to continue her education. She completed after 13 degrees, 1-3. Yes, she didn't just graduate. She turned her gratitude into action. She supported other girls, similar backgrounds, family backgrounds. She believed hope, hard work, and continuous practice will get the victory. Today, that girl stands in front of you as representative UN woman, Dr. S. Geeta Kumar. Education is more powerful. Thank you.
Thank you, Geeta. Thank you. Thank you very much. BLIA enacts humanistic Buddhism and advocates equality. But you may ask, how does BLIA connect humanistic Buddhism and with education? Now, I would like to invite the advice from Venerable Yonggu. She is the Deputy Secretary General of BLIA Eastern North America and the Abbess of Fo Guangshan Temple in Ottawa. Venerable Yonggu, please.
Thank you, Mother. Dear venerables, friends, auspicious greetings, everyone. It is a great pleasure to be here again to attend the CSW68 Parallel event. In the past years at CSW, BLIA has shared with everyone our global educational programs. As Mabel has mentioned, we have the Nanhua Performing Arts Groups in South Africa, Guangming College in the Philippines, and Songs of Joy in Brazil. All these achievements behest of one person, Venerable Master Xing Yun. He is the founder of Fo Guangshan and the founding president of BLIA. Venerable Master Xing Yun has always emphasized education. The original intention of Fo Guangshan was to establish a Buddhist college, not just a temple. At BLIA, we provide inclusive education. We have 16 Buddhist colleges, universities in the United States, Australia, the Philippines. Our education covers kindergarten, elementary school, middle schools, and high schools, university, and graduate studies. Venerable Master also instructed that the 300 monasteries he built to also function as schools. My dear friends, you may find it hard to believe that all this initiative came from a person who didn't graduate elementary school. Or the Venerable Master didn't have an opportunity to finish school. But this only further strengthened his goals to establish inclusive, quality education for everyone. He supported children everywhere to go to school, and he made it possible through his life's work. Today, we are here not only to share with the Hope Village program, but also to share the Venerable Master's philosophy to education. Charity is not about providing handouts. It's about giving people opportunities, particularly through education. Venerable Master Xing Yun once said, if we were to give 10 points to the factors that influence education, we would give 1 point each to parents, teachers, friends, colleges, and the environment. But the remaining 5 points goes to oneself, self-education, and self-awakening, inspiring others, and the key to determining success. He passed away last year at the age of 97. Despite this, his contribution and the impact he had will carry on. Venerable Master Xing Yun's philosophy of education is one of the prime mission of BLIA's principles. Thank you for your time, and bless to all. Thank you.
Equality, equity, and education. These 3 E's are equally important. We have the honor to invite Most Venerable Xing Bao, the President of Buddhist Light International Association World Headquarters, to speak about the importance of these 3 E's. Most Venerable Xing Bao, please.
大家吉祥，大家好。联合国呢，在3月隆重举办了妇女会议，很荣幸的国光会也在平行会议当中发表了印度希望之春的教育与平等的这个议题。星云大师呢，一直以来非常注意教育，也非常注意平等，因为呢，平等其实就是佛了。我们透过平等的理念，让每个人都有他的权利，让每一个人自由的发挥、自由的发展，把他的潜能都能够开发出来。所以透过这样的一个平等教育从个人来讲，他会不断的进步；从社会来讲，它会增加和谐的力量。因为教育可以让个人翻转人生，教育可以让社会进步，甚至呢，让世界更加的和谐。所以非常感谢联合国给予佛光会这么样一个机会，那么也感谢在希望之春的这个理念行动中呢，所有的人，佛光人对这样的一个义举所做的贡献，所以非常的感谢大家祝福大家都能够平安吉祥谢谢。
Thank you, Most Venerable Xing Bao. Venerable Zhepei, the Secretary General of Buddhist Light International World Headquarters, values the importance of equality, equity, and education. May I invite Venerable Zhepei to share with us BLIA's commitment to these 3 E's.
第一次知道我们世界总会能够接到一个希望之春这个案子，其实我是蛮激动的，因为2006年当时跟着大师一起去印度，我一路回来，其实问了师父一个很沉痛的问题，就是我在印度看到，尽管佛陀曾经出生在这块土地，为什么2500多年以后？这块土地并没有如佛陀所期许的那个所谓的平等。我记得当时师父说，正因为平等，所以佛教不容易被印度的社会主流所接受。那么也因此，它背后有太多的因素，包括它印度教的影响，包括已经形塑成一个整个社会大环境的一种文化。也因此到现在所谓的首陀罗贱民这些都还没有翻身的机会。正因为如此，这个时代的我们要能够去推动平等是非常的不容易。但是除了印度之外呢，如同联合国秘书长他说的，还要等300年。男女的平等，或者我们今天看到的这个不同阶级所以我很感谢觉诚法师 他去关怀了印度这块土地，他也看到了建民村依旧存在。当他决定来做这个案子向世界总会提出的时候，我们是欣然的接受。不仅仅是从星云大师的支持，宝和尚乃至于荣师傅，大家就全力以赴的要来支持这个案子。那当然呢，以国际佛光会来支持，我们就把它定调，就觉诚法师说，我们就取名希望之村吧。我觉得就是一个希望，我们能为他们带来一点希望，不是说我们带给他多少的金钱，而是我们要告诉他们，佛性平等。你们不管是在这个环境里头被怎么样的定位，但是别忘了，以佛陀的思想，佛性人人都有。那么这就是一个希望。接下来的是，我们怎么样来促成这些孩子有受教育的机会？他们可能从自己的村庄要到学校有一段路没有钱，那这段路我们绝对可以帮他想办法。车资解决了，老师怎么办？我们帮他想办法。我们请很多的老师来给予他们一些教育，甚至呢，下课之后，这些老师除了他们卫生的教育，基本的一些观念的养成，还有包括呢，怎么样让他们自己要努力奋发向上，这些都是要很重要的引导。过去大师常常说，我们并不是在救一个无底洞的一种慈善行为，而是我们要朝着从济贫、扶贫到脱贫这个整个方向，必须要让他们自己未来有自己的能力去解决自己生活的未来。所以唯有现在在这个阶段，我们不断的提供他们教育的机会。我们希望世界看到在这个21世纪，还有这些角落，我们只是做一个抛砖引玉者，然后让更多人去重视。我永远记得星云大师说，非平等，非佛说。我看到星云大师平等，更是他一生实践的那个最鲜明的一个实践者。我觉得在星云大师身上是被我们所看到、所体会，我们都是他带出来，感觉到在平等的这条实践路上，我们都是受益者。所以我想，佛光山的比丘尼也因此能够在世界各地去担任一个弘法的工作，也是因为平等而来。
Prior to moving forward to our next speaker, as I promised before, besides the support from the Canadian government, we have the support from the UN. May I introduce Ms. Hawa Diallo, the Chief of Civil Society Unit, UN Department of Global Communications, a wonderful partner and advisor of BLIA. Hawa, would you like to give us some encouragement before we carry on?
Well, hello everybody. How are you? Good. I'm so sorry I'm a little late, but Commission on the Status of Women, there's so many events there that are happening. I'm originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I'm waiting to welcome BLIA in Sierra Leone at some point, so I stopped by the permanent mission to just greet the delegation of people who are here from Sierra Leone. But I'm so honored to be here because I'm a long-time supporter, fan, and friend of BLIA. They are proudly associated with the UN Department of Global Communication, and they do phenomenal work. Do you agree? Yes! I've had the privilege to speak on many BLIA occasions. I was fortunate enough to be in their, would it be the annual in Paris?
Yes.
Yes, which was fantastic, meeting people from all around the world. I've made some really great friends, really with a common goal, humanistic Buddhism, social progress and change. These are things that speak to me dearly. As Hawa Taylor Kamara Diallo, even before I'm a UN staff member, I really believe in humanity and the love that we have for one another. I'm always searching for inner peace and spirituality, so I hope that BLIA is going to shine on me one of these days. I also had, last year it was, the opportunity to be in Los Angeles for North America, which was fantastic. One of the things I remember is just the warmth of everybody that was there. I see all my friends in the New York chapter. Let's hear it for the New York chapter of BLIA. And Canada also. I felt really at home. And I was saying the first person who introduced me to BLIA is their Venerable Yuan, who really opened the doors for me and the understanding of the work that BLIA does. And I think, I always say the United Nations, I believe in the Charter of the UN, but we cannot do it alone. We depend on organizations like BLIA and many of your organizations from around the world to really close the circle, to get to the places where the UN cannot get. Because I don't know when I'll be able to go to India, except if I'm there with an NGO like BLIA, to really meet grassroots people, to really understand, even for me as a UN person, the work that BLIA does helps me to understand why the UN is important and what the UN means to people around the world. So I want to congratulate BLIA. I told them yesterday I'm retiring at the 31st of May, and I think I'm going to join BLIA. Because I think it's important, because after all the resolutions, all the reports that I write, the thing that's very dear to me is the empathy I have for others and that they have towards me, and the way that people have touched me around the world. I've been grateful that the UN has allowed me to go to so many places and to really meet people for who they are in the work that I do for the UN. And that humanity, that bond that we have is something that I will treasure always. So congratulations, my BLIA sisters. I know they're brothers too, but I'm uplifting the sisters because we're in CSW. Continue to do the good work you do. I'm always your supporter. I'm always your fan. Even from outside the UN, I'll continue to push for you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Hava. Thanks for the encouragement. I've got no hesitation to introduce our next speaker, and as the last speaker of today. As the pioneer, as the designer of Hope Village. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to give a warm welcome to Venerable Jerton, the Deputy Secretary General of BLIA Southeast Asia and India, and the head abbess of Gowangshan in Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia, and India. Venerable Jerton.
Thank you very much. I have a dream. I think 18 years ago, I went to India. Then I looked at the situation and for the children. And then I asked my master, can you let me to stay in India? But my master never gave me the answer. But now, after 16 years, I can join our team, BLIA support, and we're doing some education work there. I think education is a ray of hope of our children. And who is the person that gave me this opportunity? I like to thank to my master. Really, Master Xing Yun is very, very supporting our project. He actually established this 3 Acts of Goodness Education Foundation. So what said just now, we have looked not only in India, but in Malaysia, and some country like South Africa, Philippines, Brazil, and others country. Actually, he want to support, and we really. When I talked to him about the situation in Chennai, then he's silent and think. Do not call them darling. Let's change to hope. So Master gave me the name, the new name called Hope Village. I really want to thank to my master. Then I want to tell some story about my master and how about this project. You know, when I explained to him, then he said, please give me a brush. I want to write something. Then everyone are stopped. Said, no, master, your hands are inflamed, and pain. You cannot take more the brush to write something. He said, no, I have to write for Jason. But suddenly he turned his head and looked at me and said, you need hard working for 100 years. Not now. 100 years you need hard working. And you want to change, you must hard working and give them education. So this is my master give us encouragement for this project. And really until now, even my master passed away last year, but his spirit inspires us. So until today, we continue to this project. And really, these dreams also supported by our headquarters BLIA, and especially Master Sing Pao, and also our Secretary Venerable JP. They really support me 100%. And they say that Buddha's nature is equal. All living beings are equal. So there's no discrimination in the world. Everyone deserves to live in peace. So this is what they give me support, and really we want to do for this project. They will believe, not we go to teach them. We hope that, like our friends from India, they can teach their own because they are local culture, and they know the language, they know everything. Because when I visit them, I just know they can sing a very sweet and very happy music. But I don't know the Tamil. So the teachers are very well. There are more and more teachers want to support and want to join together in this project. So we're from one village, now it's 10 villages. So we'll be more and more. Then really what I heard from the teachers and masters said, from 5%, before that, have a lot of reasons that they are absent from school. But now they are 95% of students, they say they want to go to school and they wish to go to school. At the holidays, they say, no, stop, please come again, we will continue to any activity. Then I said, yes, try the best, we support in not only study, culture, dancing, any kinds of music, any things that if they like, we try to support them. Especially this is cannot early marriage. I tell them cannot early. And then if the parents will want to agree, okay, we try the best to sponsor some like food, anything for the parents. And we know that they are very difficult in life. And we also dream one day maybe we'll send the doctors and nurses to check, to care their health. And also want to care the community, they can have a good house, but really not easy because the land not belongs to them. We try our best. Okay, then actually I have another dream because during I small, I like to read. But actually we are not easy to get the books, storybooks. So when my mother from the market, she buys some vegetable, then outside of the vegetable is read by a newspaper. So I read the newspaper from my Chinese, Malay, English. So every day I repeat and repeat. After that, I borrow the books from the school. And even I stay in Malaysia, I stay in Johor Bahru. I need to cross the bridge to Singapore. There's a big library. So every week, every month I close and go take a bus myself. Yeah, and go to the library and borrow the books. So I think from small, I have a very good opportunity to learning through the storybook. So I tell Dr. Gita, please try to have a place for them to, the library, you know, library, they can stay inside, they can sleep there, but they said no place, no land. I said, okay, now I heard that I see the India have a lot of the motto, try wheels auto. We call it tutu auto. So I said, try the best. Every villages, every week, we try to hire. And then this kind of motto, full of books, not full of ice cream, full of books first. After reading, we give them ice cream. So, you know, starting the children not so interesting in reading, but now they are wait. So I encourage the children. If 1 year you can read 20 books, we give you encouragement. And now it's not 20 books, I think more than 50 books. Every year they can read. This is our goal, and we try to realize. But today, our New York's friends, some of you know our project. They say, okay, we want to support. And they will continue to contribute and donate a lot of books to our children in India. Otherwise, some tell me, I also want to support you some donations, some money. I say, no, please follow me to go to India. First, you understand what's the situation. Then you see, we can discussion together. What's the next project we want to continue? Really, we know, my hope is, my master's hope also, let them study until college, until university. Actually, otherwise of this, actually we have another 3 colleges in India. One is Calcutta by Venerable Miaolu. Another is Venerable Hui Xian in New Delhi. Another college in Bodh Gaya. Yeah, we have 3 colleges there. But we hope that one day maybe they will study in our America also, one day. So I thanks to everyone, because what we are doing is what we are in line with the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals: no poverty, and zero hunger, and good health and well-being, and qualified education, clean water and sanitation, sustainable cities and communities, gender equality. My master always teach us, this world, all men and women, all important, like mother and father, like sun and the moon is important. So what to do? Try the best. Let everyone knows. Families, societies, school, all we need men, we need women, we need boys and the girls. We are all equals. So this is what our United States, or we have these good goals for us to follow. So we also very important, peace, justice, and strong institutions. My master always says, we don't need war, we don't want hatred, but we need more loving kindness. The colors is not important, important in our mind. So what is my master say? Try your best, do your best. So I thank you all the people today now, all the person here really want to support us. And then also I thanks to our BLIA member, BLIA members, and all the venerables who hand in hand, we work together. One day, when the children are growing up, until 20 years old, 30 years old, they tell us, we are here because your support. So everyone tried our best, we continue the light and continue our efforts to light up and warm the world together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Venerable Greta. What a tremendous work that's being carried out by you and your team in India. Ladies and gentlemen, India's hope lies in education. BLIA's founding president, Venerable Master Xing Yun, emphasized education as the way to lift oneself out of poverty. Hope Village is symbolic that children have positive futures. This learning experience underlines BLIA's development as we work more deeply to support the UN SDGs, uniting the public and doing our part to reduce social inequality. In recognition of BLIA's efforts in pursuing positive social change globally, New York State Governor Kathy Hochul sent us a greeting letter. The greetings will be presented by Mr. Shang Ma. He is the Director of Asian American Affairs from the Governor's Office. Shang, would you like to say a few words?
Good evening, distinguished honorables, esteemed members and guests of the Buddhist Light International Association, and all attendees committed to the noble cause of education and societal betterment. My name is Sean Ma. I'm the Director of Asian American Affairs at the Office of Governor Kathy Hochul. It's a profound honor to stand before you today, representing the Governor and the people of New York, to extend a heartfelt greeting and acknowledgement of the remarkable work being accomplished through the Hope Through Education, India's Hope Village initiative. Since inception, BLIA has exemplified the power of humanistic Buddhism in catalyzing positive social change, with a specific emphasis on education, health, and sustainability. The establishment of Foguang Hope Village by Venerable Master Xing Yun is a testament to the belief that education is not just a right, it's a beacon of hope for those in the most underserved corners of our world. The impact of your work extends beyond the classrooms, fostering a community where girls and women are empowered, health education is prioritized, and the cycle of poverty is challenged with every lesson taught. The Governor and all New Yorkers commend BLIA for its commitment to the well-being of our global neighbor. Your efforts in Hope Village are a shining example of how faith and action can unite to create a world where education is the cornerstone of equality and opportunity. As you continue to nurture dreams and build future in China and beyond, please know that your adventure have our deepest respect and support. May the success of the Hope Village project inspire many more initiatives like this, each one bringing us closer to a world where every child has the chance to learn, grow, and strive. In closing, may the seeds of education and compassion that you plant today blossom into a brighter tomorrow for all. Here I have a greeting letter from the Governor Hochul to BLIA and wish you continued success in the future. Thank you so much.
May I invite Ms. Jenny Chang, President of BLIA New York chapter, to accept the letter. Jenny, please. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, New York chapter, and thank you, Jenny. Thank you for all your support. Wonderful. BLIA is headquartered in Los Angeles, US. Our UN office is located in New York. The liaisons with the UN Department of Global Communications at the UN headquarters. Our contact details could be found from our website, www.bliango.org. Thank you very much for your presence. We hope you enjoyed the event, and we look forward to seeing you in CSW69. Thank you. And before the closing, could we have a group picture, please? Thank you.
来，坐下来照相，坐下来照相，快点坐下来，坐下来。先放分你。